Hey, this will be a video chart on EYSM. Done this one more than a couple times. Has been a while since the last time I did it, but with the volume that came in today and the nice price reaction, worth at least getting updated and seeing if there's some more follow through next week on this. So what I want to start off with is just by drawing the pattern that we had formed, and this was the support portion of the pattern, so we'll make that green, and then we had the resistance portion right there, and we'll make this red for resistance. And then you can see today, by the time the closing bell came around, the price had barely peaked itself outside of this trend line. Now, it's debatable because if I were to connect this trend line exactly with the high of that candle, then you can see that we haven't quite closed above it. But I'm more of a fan of right there because then that brings it in line more with these levels here, these levels, and then obviously right there. So looking at it like that, the price did barely peak out. But either way you draw the trend line, the point is, and the main concept that needs to be taken away is, first, there was a nice increase in volume, and the price is now making progress in terms of this pattern right here. And like I said at the beginning of the video, the question now transitions to, are we going to get some follow-through? Is this going to continue to get pulled away from this pattern breakout, or is it going to fall back in? You know, obviously, that if we had a crystal ball, we would know that, but it's at least worth putting on the radar and seeing what does transpire. Now, the main questions I got on it today was, what do we want to see happen? And I kind of already answered that. But the important thing is just try to stay above this line right there. This was the resistance trend line, and now that the price is above it, it has turned into our support trend line. So that's what I'll do. I will make this now green because it has turned into our support area, and I'll just get rid of this so nobody gets confused. But this is the ideal level of support. Now, if the price does fall back in, we do have this purple line here, which is the 50-day simple moving average, and if that were able, or if the price were able to then hold above that, that would be just as bullish and a nice sign of strength. So we do have two areas of support right here, this trend line and then the 50-day simple moving average, and both of these will hopefully be able to provide support if there is any pullback. But I'm sure nobody would complain if, you know, it opened up above the trend line and then just kept going upwards on Monday and then next week. In terms of future resistance levels, there's going to be some right around this area here. These highs were over at 003, so this will be a level of resistance. Whoops, wrong one. Let's try that again. There we go. So this will be a level of resistance with any sort of continued momentum, and then after that, things really start to thin out, as the next levels of resistance are not until up around these areas. And when we're dealing with a sub-penny stock, you know, the percentages can really add up fast in those situations. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We've been making some good money together. So I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was EYSM. Thanks for listening, and enjoy your weekends.